Brava, dearie, brava! Fancy seeing you here.
You... and... my mother.
What can I say? I'm a card.
How? Why?
Why? Because we fell in love. As a matter of fact, she seduced me. I wanted to remain aloof, unattainable. But your mother, she has her ways. What, did you think I bewitched her? Cast an evil love spell? Oh no, dearie. Sorry to disappoint.
So why then? Why did you imprison truth?
To end the Age of Glory. The others wouldn't exactly have approved of my methods, and without truth, they were blind to my little scheme. Ursula chose me as the new reigning aspiration, but we were robbed of the chance to follow through. I'm afraid the glorious age of chaos is on the back burner at the moment. The priority now is simply to end Glory's reign. A mortal construct has its hooks in Glory, and deeply. One with which you are fast becoming familiar. Rhymes with phono sunburn. I'm sorry, was that too easy? Would you rather answer my riddles 3?
Absolutely not.
What do you call an aspiration without a Gregor?
No riddles, please.
The answer is desperate, Harmony. Desperate. Oh, would you look at the time? I really must be going. Toodles!
Nora's of the opinion your mother's actions are unforgivable.
And you?
To be honest, Polly, it just reminds me of your mum going away when you were a kid. And even before that. I didn't bother to look for her back in the day. Knew she'd be back when she was ready. But this time, it felt different. Made me nervous. When you were a kid, your mum always disappeared for a reason, and she'd always be back. With help or money or something useful.
I remember.
Nora was too young to remember. She doesn't understand it. So she's upset. Can't blame her. And your mum doesn't like feeling vulnerable. So they're both holed up in their rooms for now. What about you? How are you holding up?
I guess you summed it all up. Am I mad? Yes. Am I surprised? Nope. We can't avoid her forever.
You go. I'm not sure how I'd react to her right now.
That's fair.
I don't want to say anything I'll regret. I have all these questions, but I don't know if I really want the answers.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I'm going to try and talk to her.
Good luck.
What is it, Polyhymnia? I'm sure you have so many questions, so many old wounds you'd like to reopen. I will tell the truth, my truth, although there are certain things I'd like to keep to myself.
For example, chaos?
Ah, so they told you. Not exactly surprising, but inconvenient. My love for chaos is indeed a forbidden topic. It's too fresh, too strong to put into words. You may be Reverie's new oracle, but you're still my daughter. I suppose they told you about Gloria's little dalliance with Monoconcern, too.
How did you...
No? Well, that started before I was cast out. Back then it was a minor issue, but now it is everything. Nora and I have a lot in common. Much more than I thought. She'll understand. She'll surprise you too. I'm sorry to have scared all of you. Call it abandonment if you must, but I did not intend to come back. Do you really think I went to MKHQ on a whim? I left to stop them. I wanted to use their technology to return to Reverie for good. And to break the connection they fostered with Glory.
Did you find any leads?
I did not have enough time. I need not remind you of the interruption. But I'm quite certain of MK's involvement. Their courtship of Reverie must end. The partnership with Glory has already given too much power to Monoconcern. Yes, they managed to reach out to Glory, thanks to a substance and some people. Part of Atena's population has always been able to see the future. It was a gift from the Aspirations to our island. This ability is enhanced by a substance called egregor. MK found out. They modified egregor to make it even more potent. And they started conducting tests on people to see if they would respond to it. These subjects, the prescients, became vessels. They could speak Glory's words to MK. This has been going on for a few years. And as a result, MK's power has grown. How do you stop a company that receives help from a god? You can't. Do not underestimate the amount of data MK has on the residents of Athena. It would follow that they use this data to select targets and appeal to them accordingly.
I hope they'll leave her alone.
I knew that MK had begun to communicate with Glory, but it would be some time before I understood how. Atina's prescients are usually unable to communicate directly with aspirations. They can only do so because of MK's modified egregor. And, for quite a while, I had no idea such a substance existed.
This new egregor, what does modified mean here?
In all honesty, I still don't know. It's more potent, that's for sure. Concentrated. It appears to have had an effect on Glory. She was never one for solitude, but now she's locked herself away in that pyramid of hers.
Or something's trapped her there.
When I met Jade, she mentioned medical tests, MK and egregor, and I could guess what they'd been up to. But that's the extent of my knowledge. I have been trying to return to Reverie for the past 20 years. I knew that it was in danger, that it needed me, and now that I could communicate with it again. I cooperated with MK, hoping to find a way to return to Reverie and to free Glory from their grasp. I know how it sounds. I can hear myself, and I'm not proud. After several weeks, I realized how wrong I was. The prescience, the modified egregor, was doing something to them. So I decided to escape to Reverie. From there, I thought I could... I was so close to success when you interrupted.
After hearing Nora gush about her so much, I expected her to be different, I guess. She's so tired.
You don't understand. She's taken on an enormous task. It's exhausting to fight such injustice, especially for one so young. Every time we met, she looked more and more fatigued. Her mental health was suffering. Some of her friends enrolled in a medical program meant to provide assistance to lower-income residents. MK targeting the vulnerable, in other words. They came back badly hurt, and it raised questions Jade could not ignore. Jade has more than one reason to be depressed.
Nora's very fond of her.
I'm not surprised. It's good that the two of them have been able to connect. apologize to all of you. I'm sorry, Polyhymnia. Yes, I was being selfish, and the plan was absurd, but it almost worked. And if it had, this whole island would be rid of MK by now. You would all have been better off. For me, it was a one-way ticket to Reverie. But what is one life when you're acting for the benefit of thousands? Now, we have other matters to discuss. You're probably the only one who can understand exactly what happened, who I can tell the whole truth.
Does your disappearance have anything to do with Reverie?
Of course. I had a great deal of unfinished business there. And I loved being the Oracle. I loved it as much as I loved being a poet. I'm glad someone can understand now. Regrets were for other people. I moved by instinct. Things never end well for humans playing God, and they did not end well for me. Chaos deserved better. They deserved a chance to become the heart, and I let my emotions cloud my judgment. No need to beat around the bush. They must have told you. I was cast out. Chaos and I broke their rules and made quite a mess in our effort to go undetected.
They caught you?
We were reckless. At the time, most of the aspirations also liked Glory. They didn't approve of me growing apart from her and from the heart. They had no suspicions about MK at all. Like someone who was interrupted in the middle of a very successful plan.
Mother.
I understand you were worried, but I told you I missed Reverie, had plans for it, and did not want to be pursued. My other feelings are none of your concern. For a while, I intended to return to Reverie to make amends, to ask them to forgive me. When I was cast out, I felt like I had lost everything, and that never quite faded away. But right now, Reverie needs to be saved. MK has tightened its hold on Reverie. I'm worried about Glory. And yes, I did want to be reunited with Chaos. That, I acknowledge, may sound silly to you, but it isn't to me. I'm not asking you to understand or even to respect it. You have questions, of course. And I expect you've received some information you hardly know how to handle. I will explain in greater detail, but I ask that you don't interrupt me for the time being. Shortly before I was made to leave Reverie, MK managed to locate an access point to Reverie. At the time, I had no clue how they had done it. Glory didn't see an issue. Quite the contrary, in fact. She had brought so much progress to humanity, she thought the two worlds merging was the natural next step. So, she began to help them. Glory acted as the most potent influencing tool you can imagine. She made people want more, always more. She predicted the future and swayed their dreams. I already hated MK. They were turning Athena into some kind of grotesque amusement park. It was all about expensive products, new technologies, influence, and appearances. They raised the cost of everything, while their employees struggled to survive on minimum wage. And now, they own half of Athena. They have direct control of entertainment and advertisements, so we are under their thumb. People give them money, labor, opportunity. All MK offers in return is an illusion. Monoconcern sells them a dream at an impossible price. That they can one day reach the life they aspire to, a life filled with leisure and success. A life where they will be wanted. A life with meaning and purpose. But in reality, this success is only to be enjoyed by a few. The rest of us are condemned to inadequacy. Condemned to work and push forward, only to realize we'll never be enough. Never reach the dream dangling like a carrot on a stick, because it does not exist. And now MK cannot be stopped. I know they corrupted Glory. And while Glory is in power, people cannot outgrow that dream. Aspirations send dreams to people. They inspire goals. People won't stop yearning for more while Glory reigns. And now, she is little more than MK's puppet.
The other aspirations are worried about Glory. They can't reach her at all.
They're right to worry. I don't know what MK's modified egregor is doing to her, but she's likely not in good shape. No matter what you'll do next, Polyhymnia, I must warn you, I aim to continue with my plan. I want Glory deposed, and I want MK out of Reverie.
Be careful with her, Harmony. Your mother is a human playing God. She and Chaos threaten the very balance of reverie. And now look at us. Uneven, discordant. I forgive Chaos for imprisoning me. It is their nature. But to see how little our former oracle has changed, it saddens me.
Truth is certainly hoping you don't turn out to be a copy of your mother.
You may think your mother is selfish, Harmony, but her intentions are noble. She wants the best for all of our futures. I don't think I've ever met an oracle so keen on helping Reverie and Brittle. Your mother wanted us all to work together for the greater good, but her long-term vision required short-term sacrifices.
Bond was always very dear to my heart. I am glad to hear even an echo of his voice again.
I understand. I'd have been gutted to be cut out of Reverie. I mean, it's much more fun here, and Ursula loved us. But she didn't think about us. We starved without an oracle to bring us a Gregor. And no Gregor means we're half the aspirations we used to be, Sprout. It sucks, though. I feel sorry for her.
Do you think I have no self-awareness? I know I was selfish. But I felt like I had lost everything. I didn't think I'd refuse to let go of my ties to Reverie. But I did.
I know we were upset, but we do know you were trying to achieve an important goal. I've just felt all over the place ever since I discovered Reverie. Your disappearance, MK, the way Atina's changed. It's a lot to take in.
You're being honest with yourself. And with me. I'm glad. At least my time at MK HQ gave me an idea of what to do next. I'm not ready to share it yet. We'll discuss it tomorrow. After what you did, I'm certain MK knows we're onto them. Get ready, Polyhymnia. You probably won't need to keep your secrets much longer. We're going to need all the help we can muster. I'm sorry. I suppose the Orgrel told you how to give me the courage to be vulnerable. I could hold it against you. It's rather manipulative. But I've never really opened up to you, have I? I'm glad you're still trying to understand me, even though I don't deserve it. You've set foot on a cosmic path, but you've only just begun. And now you know you have an enemy to face to preserve Reverie and Brittle. How you accomplish this is up to you alone. I have my own ideas about how to proceed. I'd like us to work together. But again, that's up to you.
Listen, I don't have long. What happened at the ruins? It's causing a stir. A big one. MK's going to strike back? If so, we're ready. No, Polly, you don't understand. They're out for blood. For real. Do they know about our connection?
I don't think so. I managed to delete our last conversation, and they don't have any reason to suspect me. MK wasn't always like this. They're a huge corp, but they had systems in place to protect civilians.
What's changed then? Because look around. Look at what's happening. People have good reason to hate them.
A few years ago, they started pouring a ton of money and energy into the Oxion ruins, like they were steering the ship in a new direction. And MK's a big ship. You can't turn it around in one night. They call it Project Loom. Okay, not the reaction I was expecting. Did you know about this?
I might have had an inkling. Don't ask. Seriously.
Well, whatever you did down there in the temple, it's messed with their plans. I needed to warn you now because I can't be seen here. I can't see you. Not for now. I need to lie low for a while, but I'll try to do as much as I can to help you all from where I am.
Thank you, Yana. It means a lot. My mother was right. Glory and MK are working together. I don't have all the details, but it can't be a coincidence. Whatever's happening to my island is because of Glory.
Has anyone got a camel handy? I just found this lovely straw.
She must be found and listened to before we do anything that cannot be undone. We have no idea what is happening in her sanctuary.
She may be a prisoner, or she could be manipulating people from beyond reverie.
Sounds like someone needs to break into that little sanctuary of hers.
Don't be stupid. That's impossible.
Power, I want to hear your plan. If you have one.
I always have one. We need to face our enemy and protect Glory. Hurting her would be a grave mistake.
Bliss?
Ooh, I don't know. Honestly, Glory has made some pretty terrible decisions in the past. She's the whole reason we're in this mess. Can we help her? I mean, really? What if it all goes wrong and you get hurt? You're our best chance of finding a way out of this in ages.
Something on your mind?
I do not believe Glory is responsible. Perhaps she was, at first. But there is almost a parasitic relationship between her and Monoconcern. There is a barrier around her sanctuary that would stop even the Oracle from entering. She is unable to think clearly or act properly. Sometimes, to save someone, you must go against their will.
No, we can't. We can't hurt Glory.
There are ways to sever the link between Glory and this company. That is how we will solve the situation.
Hark at you lot. So scared. Not a single one of you wants to bang the drums of war, do you? Whatever's coming, it's coming in hot and fast. All this prattle solves nothing.
I need time to think this through.
Well, when you feel like actually doing something, do let me know.
I'll be back.
Is everything all right? You seem...
Yana came by. They say MK's out for blood. Their words.
And strong words they are. I think perhaps it's time. No more secrets. No more hiding. Are you comfortable sharing everything? Here. Now. We have something we need to discuss today.
I know that's a lot to take in. And I'm sorry I hid it all from some of you. But there's an emergency. One of the aspirations, Glory, is trapped. We need to save her. We don't have all the facts, but we think MK's been using her powers to look into the future. All possible futures. And to grow strong. Rich. They had all the power in the world, and they chose greed. Suffering. We need to move on them. The company and the aspiration are linked, one way or another.
With enough energy, enough egregor, we can blast our way into Glory's sanctuary, for want of a better term. I will admit the prescience may be affected by this release of energy.
Needless to say, it will be a very delicate operation, and it will require organization.
Whatever's going on in your head, whatever happened in the ruins, I don't believe a word of this. Let's imagine the last hour wasn't everyone losing their collective mind. Let's say you're right, and everything you've told us is true. What exactly are we going to do?
From what I've gathered, the prescients collect and attract a certain type of energy. We want to change where the energy is directed. It might be difficult since they've been trained to do it a certain way, again and again.
What do you mean, difficult? Will it hurt them?
Potentially.
So, you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs, huh? Sacrifice the few for the many, blah, blah, blah.
No, we're going to act. All of us, together.
We need everybody's help.
My investigation is ready to go live. If we push it out today, we could change the way this island sees MK.
That would undoubtedly make a difference. But will it be enough? It's still playing by their rules. I've done that many, many times. It's time for something different. Something riskier and... I'm sorry. My intention wasn't to make you uncomfortable. I
need a minute.
How are you feeling?
I've been grappling with this knowledge my entire life, you know. And today, for the first time, it felt good to have someone on my side. Not just knowing, but acting. But I regret the way I spoke to Jade. She's done so much for this community, and I respect her work. It's just that... I don't want to influence you. I don't want to influence anybody.
I'll have a chat with them. Don't wander off, okay? It's a lot, yeah?
I don't know, Polly. Reverie? Aspirations? A guy called Bond? Yes, it's a lot. Not as much as your mother's unhinged plan, though.
Cold. Frozen, even. She's drained from all this, and now she has seen the crossroads ahead. I admire her loyalty to her own beliefs.
What you've done with your investigation is incredible. Seriously.
But...
No but. For real.
Your mother's going to hurt people. People from the community. Friends. She's using MK's own tactics against them. That goes against everything I believe in. Everything. MK's been hurting people for their own gain. They've bribed every official on this island to keep it quiet. It has to end. And it won't if we have to become them to stop them. If you back your mother's plan, I'm out. I can't do it, Polly. I just can't.
I understand. I do. Truly. This whole ordeal has been like turning a mirror on my own convictions. I have to pick a side.
You always have to pick a side, Polly. Always. And I've picked mine.
Hey. Ready to talk?
Talk. That's what we're gonna do after all that. Talk.
Her mind's blown. Well and truly blown. Can't exactly blame her, can you? If I found out there was another world beyond Brittle and Reverie, well, my mind would probably be blown too.
Yeah. That was a proper coming-of-age scene back there. Even for me. I'm so tired, Nora. Not as much as Jade, maybe. But I am tired. I just want to crawl under a blanket and sleep forever.
But you can't.
No. I can't. Because the stakes are too high for that.
And it's all true.
Every single word. Reverie, the Aspirations, Polly the Oracle.
And Ursula knew? All this time?
Looks like it.
So you lied to me. Both of you.
No. We couldn't just blurt it all out to anyone. It wasn't the right time.
And when would the right time have been? After Ursula killed herself? What if something happened to you at MKHQ?
Nora, I didn't think about... You're right. Of course you are.
I know we've been apart for a while, but I'm still me. I wish you'd known. You could trust me.
I'm sorry.
I know. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Using the prescience is a mistake. I'm with Jade on that. Because she's standing up for what's right, but also because I can feel something inside me. You know that MK job I told you about? That was connected. to that feeling?
Prescience?
I don't know. I don't know what that would even feel like. I'm scared, Paul.
It's okay. I am too. Hey.
Quite the family meeting.
Not your average tete-a-tete, no. How's it all sitting with you?
Strangely. I'm not surprised, I don't think. Appeased, maybe. Your mother and I have always been very truthful with each other. She has her life, and I have mine. This explains a lot. Still stings, though.
For the record, I'm sorry I couldn't say anything. I wanted to. You have no idea how much I wanted to.
Oh no, it's not your fault. It's foolish, really. Just a whole side to your mother I never knew. I was watching her face while you were laying everything out. There was a joy there. A sparkle in her eyes I haven't seen since... Well... Made me a little sad, is all. That I can't be part of it. That side of her.
Oh, Laszlo.
Now comes the hard part, of course. I can't help but think Jade has the right of it. Her investigation is the push this community needs. It'll open people's eyes, get things going.
But... you're going to follow Ursula?
I've known your mother longer than I've known almost anyone. Every time I've seen her like this, with this much determination, she was right. Every single time. I can't say I understand everything that's going on. Dimensions, otherworldly beings, oracles. But I know MK has ground this island to dust. If Ursula says she knows how to fix that, well, I trust her. I love her. Look at me. I should be the one asking after you. All of this seems like a lot, Polly.
It is, but I'm getting the hang of it. It's all a bit mind-blowing. The whole shaping the fate of the world thing is daunting. But it's like trying to picture winning the lottery, you know? Impossible to actually comprehend. I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing. Trusting those around me and make the best choices I can.
I know you'll do us proud. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to have a chat with your mother. Make the best choice I can.
Split between love and his own morality.
True.
Not an envious position, but he bears it well. You are lucky to have someone like him, Harmony. His kind are all too rare these days.
Did you get all of that?
Every single word. Amazing! It's all true, Polly. Everything the Oxyons believed in.
I've noticed.
It's like waking up and being told all of your imaginary friends are real. Her words, your stories, they're connected to so much Oxyon writing. But all of that is for later. Right now, well, I guess you have a choice ahead of you. Oracle.
I don't feel much like an oracle. All I see are bits and pieces. Potential footpaths, not roads.
That's more than the rest of us. And it's going to be crucial for what's ahead. But more importantly, how are you?
Relieved. Keeping it all from everyone was rough.
But you had to. Of course you had to. And I'm happy you thought to include me as a confidant.
Oh, Ma. I know you're new around here, but you're a part of this. And I'm happy to have you here. So, I need to know where you're at. Which way you're leaning with all this.
Yes. Monoconcern. Aspirations. This glory. MK is a poison. Or the consequence of a poison. The unchecked capitalism that it embodies is a death knell. Exponential growth is a myth. Eventually someone will feel the strain, and it won't be the executives. They have to be stopped. They must be stopped. First it was Athena. Now they've set their sights on the world. I have every respect for Jade and her work. She's brilliant, in a way. But we can't play by their rules. We've tried, and it does not work. To change the system, we need to destroy it. Ursula's plan is the most direct path to that end.
But my mother's idea is risky. People could get hurt. People could die.
We're talking about a revolution, Polly. And all revolutions have a price. Sometimes it's paid in suffering.
He speaks his mind, and the truth.
You agree with him?
We stand on the cusp of a new era. Cohesion, connection, community. Sometimes the simplest methods are the best ones. It looks like we agree, Harmony.
Two plans. Two completely opposing views.
Nothing good can come of this mess, Harmony. Nothing.
I've been chosen to make decisions. One way or another, in my world or yours.
If you take a side, this gathering of friends and family can only break further.
We can't afford to stand still. MK's getting ready to move against us, and Glory is trapped, Or at the very least, under their influence.
So, what will you do?
I'll pick a side. I've made up my mind. And I think Jade's plan is the strongest. The strongest and also the safest. We can't count on Reverie to save our island. We should be the ones making a difference.
It feels good to be listened to. And understood. It feels soothing even.
Wow. You devoured your kumru like it was your first meal in a week.
I was starving. You okay, Jade?
Too stressed to eat. Haven't had an appetite for a while now.
I'm sorry if I was inconsiderate or anything.
It's fine. People react to stress differently. My investigation, all the time I've spent on it, it's weighing me down. But I feel like there's a way out now. Thanks to you. I need your help. Again. Something big.
Go on.
Your friend, Yana. Nora's been telling me you two are close.
Yes.
If we get them on board, it could really help. I mean, my investigation's ready to go out, but Yana's support would spread it further, make it more credible.
I get it. It means we need to fill them in on everything, right?
It's up to you.
We don't want to force you to do it, if you don't want to.
Yana deserves to know. I can talk to them. It's a risk, but it's worth it. They did warn me about MK, after all. We can trust them. Yana's on their way.
Might be awkward with Jade.
Maybe. Step back a bit, maybe? Give me some time to talk to them. Alone.
If you say so.
Hey, Polly?
Yeah?
Do you think Ursula's ever gonna forgive us for this?
If we make it work, yes. She'll see why we picked this plan over hers.
Look at them. Strong, like the roots of the earth.
Yes.
But perhaps not as strong as you, Harmony. Remember that.
Can't keep away, eh?
Huh? Oh.
You've brought company. Jade Galea. Enemy number 1 back at HQ.
Wanted posters plastering the walls? Reward for information, stuff like that?
Worse, actually. How can I help?
Things are getting more complicated.
They are.
And I need to tell you the whole story.
That's quite a story you've got there.
It's a lot to take in.
Yes and no. Remember Project Loom? No wonder you already knew.
Thanks to Jade's work, we think we can spark change from within MK. We wanted to warn you, and ask if you had anything we could use. Without hurting you, obviously.
We're past that stage, Polly. When I started job hunting, it was MK or nothing. When they hired me, I told myself I was different. That I could change the system from within, like a mole acting on behalf of common decency. I don't know. Turns out that kind of youthful optimism is built in. The system doesn't just resist it, it expects it, needs it. That's how they attract the talent. I'll make a difference. I'm not like them. Before you know it, you're trying to rationalize cutting off water to an entire neighborhood. The plan's a solid one, but it's only a first step. MK owns everything. Take them away and what's left? Chaos.
Hey.
Hey. This isn't against some anarchist code? Breaking bread with an MK automaton?
I know the difference between a person and their job.
Nice to meet you, Jade. I'm not the only one with doubts about what MK's doing right now. I can check a few things and try to figure out the connection between MK and...
Glory.
Between MK and Glory. But I need time.
We don't have time. The longer we wait, the stronger MK will hit back.
If you want my help, I need time. Sorry.
Me too.
They're right, Jade. Jade, I think we should accept.
Polly, no. No, we can't.
It would mean having someone inside MK, collecting information.
And what if they catch on? We'll lose everything in an instant. Think about the prescience. Polly.
I know what this means to you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have picked your plan in the first place.
Sorry to butt in, but what's your plan exactly?
It's all about unity. Showing we can work together.
Alma and Atina, everybody marching together, you know, hand in hand.
Listen, I feel like I'm just discovering this place. Sure, I grew up here, but now it's as though I'm seeing the island for the first time, and it's a shock. Ever since I got back, everybody's been talking about MK, how it's splitting our island in half. We need to act, but it won't work if we're not united.
I worked my arse off for months to prove what MK's doing. They target the vulnerable, poor families, people begging for work.
I know.
We need to change that. And we need to act fast. MK has the resources to fight back, so we need to take them by surprise.
I agree, but what can I do? Why did you ask me to come down here?
Nora, you had something in mind, right?
I did, yes. I think it would be better if we don't risk incriminating Yana. They've done a lot already.
Nora's getting bolder. See how excited she is about you trusting her.
I do trust her.
This isn't what we discussed.
Maybe it's better this way. I'll keep an eye out for any way I can help. Be careful out there, no matter what happens.
What's going on, Polly? You come find me. We searched for Yana, and now we have another plan I didn't know about.
Actually, it's my idea. Everything centers around the prescience. We aren't changing tack, Jade. This is just an extra layer to your already brilliant plan. And Yana, MK's already sniffing around. I trust Yana, I do, but too many cooks, you know?
I guess it would have been harder for them to keep what they were doing under wraps.
And for us to act discreetly.
What's our next move?
Thank you. The skate park.
Harmony, I think we need you back in Reverie. Something's going on with Chaos.
What's the matter?
Chaos. Chaos is the matter. They won't accept your choices.
Look, I'm not out for blood, you know.
Whatever's going on in Brittle, you're about to ruin it for us.
In Brittle? What are you doing, Chaos? Are we working together or not?
You're missing the point, Harmony.
And you're acting like an irresponsible fool.
Everyone, calm down.
Oh dear, this has all gotten very boring very quickly. Look, I get it. Being decisive is hard, right? But it's okay. I'm going to be decisive for you. Easy there, big boy. You'll see what I'm up to soon enough. You all will. Bye-bye for now. Oh, bugger. The hard way it is, then. Sorry for the mess. I wasn't expecting visitors.
Visitors? You brought me here.
Oh, yes, well, make yourself at home.
What do you want? I don't have time for this.
We never talk anymore. Don't you miss when we used to talk?
Wait.
Honestly, sometimes I think I'm the only one who believes in this relationship.
You're stalling. Keeping me here so I can't... Ursula's plan. You're going ahead with Ursula's plan?
Oh, you are your mother's daughter, aren't you? Yeah, through the years, she's tried to contact me. Messages, provoking signs. All she needed to do was send me her daughter.
I won't let you. The Prescients, all those people, they could die.
Or everyone could be fine, and the bond between this world and yours is severed. Snap!
No. The other aspirations will never agree. They'll never give you their egregor.
How right you are. But who said they need to give it to me?
Oh, Sprout. It's you. Pull up a beanbag, I guess.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing. No, that's a lie. Jeepers creepers, kid, it's your mum. She didn't listen. She and Chaos have started that stupid plan of theirs.
I thought I had more time.
You knew?
Had a run-in with Chaos when I arrived.
Then you know about Nora, I guess.
What about Nora?
She's a prescient, Harmony. Her abilities would have blossomed, but now she's hurt.
No.
Whatever Chaos and your mum are doing, it's working. But it's sending those poor buggers into fits.
We have to stop them. Quick, please. You're a Gregor. It's the only way I can enter Glory's domain and stop my mother's plan.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Only I was gonna...
What?
I can help Nora. Stop her hurting. But for that...
You need your Gregor.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Sprout. It's one or the other. No way we can do both.
Help her! Help Nora!
Knew you'd say that. All right, let's make some magic.
What did you do?
Atina's covered in protests. Loud, noisy things sucking up all the attention. I slow things down a mite. Gave Jade some breathing room to realize Nora was hiding all that pain. They should be able to head back to the Naiad soon. It's not much, but Nora's in good hands now.
Thank you.
Oh, go on. You'd have done the same for me. You know, if you were an aspiration. Hold up! One last thing. Chaos. Be careful with them.
Oh, yes. Very much ahead of you.
No, I mean, be careful with them. You're short on time. They won't do you harm. They don't want to hurt you. But chaos is chaos. Expect them to play a few pranks.
Noted. Thank you.
Good luck! And bring me back something. Something nice.
I'm not so bad, you know. Once you punch through the hardened exterior to the gooey mess inside.
Leave me alone.
I'm not trying to torment you, dearie. But you must realize Ursula gets results. Consider going with the flow.
Fuck off.
The truth hurts. As I'm sure you're about to find out. Tatty bye! For now.
I have been expecting you. Come. Your mother has commenced her plan.
Yes. I know.
And you oppose this way forward?
Of course I do. It's awful. Especially since there's another way.
The situation in Brittle grows complex. Your friend Jade cares for the ailing Nora. They talk together of prescience and secrets. She kept her nature from even you.
Yes. She did.
The foolishness of lies. Of course, I am somewhat biased. The question now is Jade's role in all this. She must decide between her duty and her heart. The protests need a leader, a figurehead, someone to lay bare the sins of the corporation. But Nora requires care and companionship. I know what you seek, egregor, but you must make a choice.
Another one?
Indeed. I could use my supply to spread Jade's revelations about the company's crimes even further. To accelerate the unrest, weaken the oppressor. But such an act would require Jade's assistance.
And Nora
would be alone once more. Make your choice. Keep the egregor for yourself and the protests falter, but Nora will be cared for. Allow me to use my powers, and the source of all Atina's woes shall be brought low, so low that they might never recover. What is your decision? You wish to know more? Of Brittle?
Please. I'm so disconnected here. I feel like I've abandoned them.
Very well. Nora has become a figure of unity. The people see in her a champion, a unifier. Jade is trying to reach out to Ursula, to force her hand, to stop the ritual. They have sent Laszlo. He alone may stand a chance of success in this. Now we must speak of reverie once more. Know this. I shall not allow chaos to squander my egregor.
I'll take the egregor.
Very well.
What's happening in Brittle? Please. I need to know.
Your newly formed family is split. Jade and Nora return to the Naiads. Laszlo has vowed to fight the oppressor in their place.
And my mother.
Laszlo spoke with her. She knows of the pain her plan will cause, even to Nora. But she persists.
What is she thinking? Her own... How can she do this?
The protests falter. They do not fail, but their progress is halted.
Thank you. I have to go.
Give my regards to Power.
She was always stubborn. But this... She has reached out to the prescience. Her plan nears its climax. But chaos... I expected better from my kin. I'm sorry. Harmony, welcome. Here, Take my egregor. Breach Glory's domain.
No! Wait!
Whatever for?
It's not safe. It's chaos.
What has that child gotten themselves into now?
Each time I'm given egregor, they appear and steal it.
Impossible. We cannot manifest in each other's realms unless...
Unless granted entry. I know. But they've done it.
Chaos is a trickster, but I expected better from you, Harmony. If you cannot even outwit a single aspiration, what sort of oracle will you make, hmm?
This is also... I don't know how to... Please, what's happening down there? On Atina?
Well, the violence of the protests is escalating. Monoconcern has passed beyond prevention and engaged in retaliation. Tear gas, flashbangs. People suffer. Shops burn, batons fly. People scream.
My family.
Laszlo rushes to help his friends at the front. Jade remains with Nora at home. Here, the egregor. Take it. Use it to end this madness. Do not use it. Try.
I will.
Harmony, sit. There is a tale that needs telling.
What's going on? Has something...
Please. Laszlo, he is injured.
No!
Be still. He lives, but the strands that tie him to this existence pull ever more taut and strained.
What? What happened?
The details are unclear, but they're painful. A fall, blood, allied feet trampling the... Oh, Omni.
I need to go. He'll need me. I need to help him.
You can do nothing for him. Not in that place.
Jade has taken up the fight. There's no time left.
Many lives now depend on your actions. On what you do here in Reverie.
How? What can I do?
Follow Chaos's design.
Glory? Glory?
You must be the new oracle I keep hearing about. Well, hello.
Hello.
You've met me at a very strange time in my existence.
Are you all right? What happened? All this egregor?
Things may have gotten a little out of hand. Would you like the full screenplay or just the highlights?
Reverie. Brittle. Everything's falling apart. We need to...
Highlights it is. Oh, I need a drink. Oh, so it's going to be like that.
What did they do to you?
I'm fine. Oh, headache like you wouldn't believe. All this, the egregor. It was a deal, a collab, with someone on your side, Brittle. They give me enough of it to keep Reverie going. I give them a peek into the future. Mix things up a bit. Bastards did something to it. Changed it. They played me. They played me. But now, without it, I can't... Stupid. Stupid! I get it!
Enough! Quiet! Let her speak!
Thank you. Seems like my siblings have a lot to complain about.
Everybody was worried. Or, you know, unsettled.
I will leave the heart. It's the only way to show. To prove my fucking goodwill.
Good. That will appease them. Is that you, Glory?